guys, welcome back to my video, or to my channel. This is Stephanie, and today I'm doing something a little different. I am going to be making some cards. This came about because I was watching Papercratfs and Planners. Her name is Deidre. I was watching Deidre over there make some, I don't know, it was a while back. I think it was a card for her son-in-law, and I commented and said, hey, that was really cool. I wish I had all the stuff to do that. And she commented back that, you know, that I didn't need all the fancy supplies and blah, blah, blah. So she did a beginner's card thing, and I told her if she did that, that I would make some cards and video and post it following her directions and her inspiration. So I went to Michael's. Of course, I'm there a lot. It's shameful, I know. Anyhow, I found this pretty Butterfly and Blooms paper pad that was on sale for $5. Now she, you know, her basic things was I don't even think she said to buy the paper, the card base and the envelopes together. I think she said just buy envelopes and then you can make your card bases. But this was $4.99, so and the easiest way to go for me, so that's what I did. I went ahead and bought the card bases, and it has the envelopes back here. A pack of 25 for $5. This was my hardest thing. I was searching high and low for some stamps. And I figured to go with some birthday stamps to start off with, since I've never done anything like this. I thought this would be the most versatile. So I went to Fun Stamper's Journey, which Deidre does sell, and I will link her channel below, along with her, with the the web address to this stamp set. But it is the cute little cakes and the candle that says happy birthday to you, and another little cupcake. So super cute little stamp set. And then I was at Michael's earlier. I saw this. It was part of the Kelly Creates collection, and it has all these different sentiments on it. So I thought that would be really cute for some different sentiments for cards. So I did that. So there's the stamps that I'm going to be using. She did say to, you know, have some tacky glue and, of course, some scissors or a, I don't know what it's called. I can't think, and I don't see mine sitting here, which is a problem. Anyhow, something to cut paper with. You know, this is a fun, different thing. These are little foam adhesives, so to make different dimensions for your cards. So I got this pack with different sizes, and this pack here. I think these are a little, I don't know, they may be the same. They're probably the same. Anyhow, I got these, and then I went, lucky me, Dollar Tree and Michael's are right next door to each other in my little shopping center closest to my house. So I went to Dollar Tree next door and got these. Thought maybe it would be cute to add some bling and a little something extra to the cards. I don't know if we'll use those or not, but they're there. Now she did recently do what is called a one sheet wonder cards, and basically that is taking one 12 by 12 paper and cutting it up to various sizes. And you can see here I've got several different sizes to use to make your cards. So I've got those here, and then I've got some cardstock and a couple other 12 by 12 pieces of paper that I thought would be cute to use with this. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and I do have white cardstock over here too. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we come up with. Alright, so I just start by taking my card bases and just folding them over, and I'm just kind of playing to see, you know, what colors I wanted underneath it, because I thought I just wanted like some accent color underneath it. And I just took my tape runner and just taped that down to the cardstock, And it was kind of off a little bit because my hand cutting, well, it sucks basically. So here we are. And I just go ahead and lay that down. And then I grab out another piece of paper. I think it was cardstock. It's been a week or two since I actually did this. So what I'm actually doing is I'm going to see if I can fit all that onto the card itself, which I don't think I could, so I decided just to put it on the white cardstock and then fussy cut it out since I don't have die cuts. And my thing wasn't working. It wasn't until later that I realized my stamp pad block, I don't know what it's called. It's the Tim Holtz stamping pad, I think. Anyhow, I flipped it over because there's a clear stamp side and a rubber stamp side, and I had it on the rubber stamp side, so it wasn't picking up the clear stamps. And yeah, my brain wasn't functioning enough, so I actually stamped it a couple of times, and I thought I was going to put the little cupcake on there, but I think I decided against it. It's like I said, it's been a couple of weeks, and so you guys, I feel like I'm watching this video for the first time. Like, forget that I shot the video, but my brain is like, no clue what I did. So I went ahead and kind of playing around with it, seeing where I want things, and I decided to go ahead and use the white cardstock and stamp the image onto the white cardstock and then cut it out. And these are watercolor markers from Michaels, so they're the Artist Loft brand. I don't know if they're the best for this. I have no clue because this is my first, like, I bought them. I actually thought they were something else when I bought them, so you know. And I wish that I would have got white card bases, but I didn't realize I was getting cream. I don't know if you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But again, I'm just kind of playing around and seeing if I can fit the sentiment and the I'm sorry, my mind just went totally blank. The sentiment and the decoration on the card. Which is funny because it says make wish. I had lost the A. I was like, I know I pulled it out, but it's lost on my desk somewhere. It's in the mess that is my desk. But like I said, I'm just kind of playing with different things, kind of putting them down and just kind of playing and seeing where I want things. And then trimming. And then I decided I want to use this colored paper underneath it just to give some more color. And then I trim around that. And yay, I found the A, so I go ahead and stamp that one there and fussy cut that out. And then I decided to give it kind of, I don't know, a little dimension with putting the ink around it and the blue paper. You know, this is supposed to be like a real quick thing, and I think I went, got a little too extra with this, but it's fine. I went ahead and did the same technique with the black ink to kind of give it a little bit more dimension. And then, of course, because I'm extra, had to pop it up a little. Deetra's probably watching this shaking her head at me like, I did not tell you to do, like, I said basic, and you're going all crazy with this, woman. But I had a really good time making this. Like, if I can remember, I think I made like 3 cards. If I can remember to send those out, I'll make more. Like, I am horrible about. I could just see me being the person who's like, I make 15 billion cards and not a dang person in the world gets them because I can't remember to send them out. And now I just got my water brush out and just started kind of adding some water to blend those colors in with from the watercolor markers. And then I used a regular marker for the, I don't even know what that's called, the dots on the cake. I don't even know. You guys are probably like, you are a hot freaking mess, woman. I am. Sorry. It is what it is. And I use these other markers because I didn't... the selection of the watercolor markers that I have isn't a great selection. Or else I would have used all the watercolor markers. I guess I could have got out my watercolors. Oh well, it's fine. And then I just did a little thing at the bottom, just kind of blend it in and kind of make it, I don't know what the word is. And then I grab all my colored pencils because that's how I store my colored pencils. And I decided to color in the other. I don't know if that's supposed to be a cake. I keep calling it a candle. It looks like a candle to me, so that's what we're going with. And I'm just testing to see what color it is on the other page. The other scrap paper there. And I really wasn't paying attention to the color on my paper, or my decorative paper. I was just kind of, I don't know, I just started coloring and I wasn't paying attention to the color, so kind of doesn't match when it all gets together. It's not great. Alright, so now I just start fussy cutting out my little cake and then my candle. And you guys, I'm sorry, I'm a hot mess. Like, I am not that person. I am not the YouTuber who has, like, this clean desk ever. Like, I look at my videos and I'm like, your desk is such a mess. Everybody else's, like, they keep everything out of the frame and off to the side, and their work area looks so clean, and I'm like, nope. Not me. We're going to be real on this channel. This is how it is. It's a hot freaking mess. And, yeah, I'm crafting. I have 15 bazillion things out on my desk. So, sorry if that annoys you, but that's real life in my house. Alright, and I'm just kind of playing with where I want things. Again, because... And look, I start with one card and then I push it aside and grab the other card. Because again, that's how that goes. So I grabbed the happy birthday and okay, so I went ahead and fussy cut it. I think I was thinking about putting it on its own little thing, like a ribbon banner thingy across the card, but I decided just to cut it around it. And I'm playing with it because I don't really want to cover up the flowers, but then I cover up the flowers. Because why cover up part of them? Just cover all of them up, right? Like, so it's fine. It still turns out beautiful. And let me grab out some bling because I'm like, do I want bling on these or not? And I've never worked with these, so I was like, what in the world? In fact, the first one, I don't think I even got the bling off. I don't think I got the sticky off, like it stayed on the paper. So I just put some bling on it, in complete honesty, I wish I had have left. I wish I would have left it alone. I think I really, this card with the cake on it, I really like. The other card, not so much. And then I open up the card and I decide to stamp happy birthday on the inside. Just because I can. I just realized what I just did. Did you guys see that? Oh, Lord, I'm a hot mess. It says happy birthday day. Like, what the heck was I thinking? I have no idea. So I'm just kind of playing with this to you stamp. Because I think it's supposed to be like washi. That says like to you, and it's like been like tore off. So I went ahead and wiped off the second two. And here is the finished card. So that is my first cards, not too shabby. Like I said, I did two. So I really like the one, and the other one's, it's okay. Not in love with that one, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this hot mess video and me making my first cards ever. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.